Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Home. I'm Alice.
And I'm John. Hey, friends, we're so excited you're here today.
Today, we're talking about a skill everyone loves, storytelling, and how to tell a story clearly and naturally in English.
Yes, so many learners can explain facts, but when it comes to telling a story, sentences get mixed up or boring.
Exactly. That's why we'll show you simple structures, phrases, and tips to make your story engaging, whether it's funny, exciting, or even a little dramatic.
Right, Alice. For example, instead of saying, I went to the park, I saw a dog, we can make it more lively. Yesterday, I went to the park and saw the funniest dog chasing its tail.
And we'll cover how to use sequence words, emotions, and small details that bring your story to life.
Plus, real examples from our lives so you can practice immediately. Even silly mistakes we've made while storytelling.
By the end of this episode, you'll feel confident telling short stories in English, and your listeners will be engaged and entertained.
We also want to hear from you. What's your favorite short story to tell in English? Comment below and share with our community.
All right, John, let's dive in and turn your everyday moments into lively, clear English stories.
Yes, let's make storytelling simple, fun, and natural.
John, let's start with the basics. How do you structure a story in English?
Well, Alice, most stories follow a simple sequence: beginning, middle, and end. Start by setting the scene, then explain what happened, and finish with the outcome or lesson.
Exactly. And adding small details makes it lively. For example, yesterday morning, I went to the park. It was sunny and birds were singing. Simple but colorful.
Yes, and use sequence words like first, then, after that, finally, to make the story flow naturally.
Don't forget emotions. I was so surprised when the dog jumped into the pond. Makes your story more engaging.
Also, short, clear sentences are best for learners. You don't need complex grammar, just express your ideas clearly and confidently.
And reactions or small dialogues make it fun. Like a kid shouted, "Look at that dog!" And I laughed so hard.
Exactly. Practicing these little details transforms simple events into interesting stories.
John, some learners struggle with the middle part of the story. How can we make it engaging?
Focus on the main event. Describe actions step by step. Add feelings, thoughts, and reactions. For example, I tried to catch the dog, but it ran away laughingly. Okay, dogs don't laugh, but it felt like it.
Perfect. And you can add questions to involve your listener. Have you ever seen a dog do something funny?
Yes. Also, short dialogues or conversations in your story make it more natural. I shouted, "Stop!" but the dog ignored me completely.
Learners often forget the ending. Wrap up with a result, lesson, or funny conclusion. Finally, I went home wet, but I laughed the whole way.
And remember, practice makes perfect. Tell stories to friends, record yourself, or even tell a story to your pet.
Laugh.
Yes, exactly. The more you practice, the smoother your storytelling becomes.
John, how can learners practice storytelling in real-life situations?
Start with short stories and conversations. Ask friends, classmates, or family about their day, and then tell yours.
Role-playing is fun too. Pretend you're narrating a funny event or a small adventure. It's less scary and more playful.
And watching shows or listening to podcasts helps. Notice how speakers describe events, use sequence words, and add emotions.
Humor works well. Even small, funny moments make your stories relatable. I spilled coffee on my homework. What a disaster!
And short stories are great for online conversations, too. Chatting, texting, or posting short stories builds confidence.
Remember, mistakes are part of learning. Each story you tell improves your fluency and confidence. All right, friends, Alice here. Telling a story in English can be fun, clear, and engaging if you follow a simple structure.
John here. Remember, start with the scene, explain what happened, and finish with the result or funny ending. Add feelings, small dialogues, and sequence words.
Short, clear sentences with emotions make your stories lively. Even ordinary events can become exciting stories.
Vocabulary time. Quick words from today. Sequence. The order of events. Example: first, I woke up. Then, I had breakfast. Finally, I went to work. Dialogue. Conversation between people. Example: I said hello, and she replied hi. Engaging. Interesting and attention-catching. Example: adding feelings makes your story engaging. Conclusion. The ending or result of your story. Example: finally, I laughed at the mess I made.
Now we want to hear from you. Tell us a short story in English in the comments and practice with our community.
Thanks for joining us on English Home. Keep practicing, have fun, and enjoy telling your stories confidently.
Bye for now.
See you next time.
Laughs softly.